Hello Tubesters, it's Gav and welcome to another one of my videos. Today we're looking at a fresh commission that I'll be working on. I've still got a few ABs left to do, 4 or 5, see the size difference, 4 or 5 mounted figures and 1 foot figure. And they are going to be completed over the next few days. I have, that's why it's just me getting these out of the way. We have 48 of these grenadiers to do, 28mm front rank. Client wanted them in non-metallic. So again, these are 28mm, and obviously they're the front rank figures. It made a change doing the non-metallic again. And to do this scale, I haven't done the 28s for a while actually, as in apart from Vietnam figures obviously. That's our mounted commander. We've got this is roughly one base's worth. It's going to take me ages to do these. I think there's about 30 hours in this little lot so far. I've still got to go around, just make sure, just one last touch up here and there if I see anything that I've missed. I've tried to do the lights on these slightly. There's different colours on the whites: cold white trousers, warm white waistcoat. The lapels, which you can't see much of on here, are a very creamy white. I like to look at reenactor photographs of the different materials. Nice cold white for the flounders and the cords. I was debating whether to do those a warm white as well, but I thought no, we'll do those cold. What I've tried to do, because there is so much white in this type of figure, I like to break it up. So the cross belts are done with, let me see, still got all the whites on my table. They never leave my table actually. Deck tan. It's a very good colour for putting. You could put them as your base coat on the trousers as well. It's just that I went for sky grey on that, but they make very good. Especially not so much on the 8. I have used them on the 18 mils, but it works a lot better on the 28s. So we've got our ticking cover over the bicorn. And of all the figures I've picked up, it's a good job you have to go around and check these afterwards. I haven't actually painted one of the red ends to the sword nut. I've just gone for the brassy gold look around the collar and cuffs on the drummer. There's different drum hoops you can paint. I've just gone for the light blue ones with these. Done a bit of chin stubble. I've not done the calves, the cow skin, whatever. I've not done that like white and that, because there's a lot of white on this already, and it wouldn't stand out much. Oh, I haven't done that one as well. Oh, it's nothing like checking your work on camera and putting it up for millions of people to see. I showed this pictures to the client as well, but I think I probably showed him the two that have got. So yeah, we have got a red bit on the sword nut here. Long service stripe on this one. I'll just put them on the odd ones. There will be some NCOs coming up on other companies. I mean, people tend to paint the hair grey on all of them because that's what you see in films and stuff, but they weren't all grey-haired guys, you know. So I go for, because it's what people like to see to show their veterans. I put, say, 3 or 4 greys in there to balance it out. Really enjoyable paint, long paint. As I say, non-metallic isn't that hard to do. You know, it's just this isn't like doing fantasy non-metallic where you're glazing and whatever. You know, this is a war game unit. You know, you can't spend forever glazing and things like that, so it's there as a representation. If you want to know the colours I've used for that, so I can't get them out because I've actually put them away, but they were on a brown base. I like to use something like this one that is on my table, which is I think it's Waffen SS camouflage brown, something like that, roughly around that colour. The American brown one's good for that as well. And then I put, depending, the officers have tried to go for a more goldy look to theirs, and theirs is gold brown with yellows mixed in, and then highlighted with white. Go sparingly on the white. Just put little dots on there as reflections. It's amazing how it fools the eye. These guys, I've tried to go for a more brassy look, a more dull look, and they are Japanese uniform on top of a brown, with a bit of the yellowed golden brown, and then a bit of white on top, but in less places. So that's what we do for that. That'll get you the musket barrels, and that you can never get them looking probably as good as without doing tons of glazes. And as I say, there's only so far you can take it, but they are just different grey blues, and then built up with lighter greys and maybe a wash in places of dark sea blue, and then a bit of white on top, should you ever want to go down the route. Same with the drum hoops the drum barrel itself. So guys, thanks a lot for stopping by. As usual, as I did with that British Napoleonic one last year, I believe, these will be going up company by company, more just to keep me occupied, putting a video up and showing up to myself that I've actually completed another one. But it's going to be a long, I've got 2 units to paint, but for Gav that's going to be a long period of painting. I've got a 48-man unit and I believe a 34-man unit of lights to do, and a couple of skirmishers. So you'll be seeing those coming along soon. The ABs will be finally finished off, hopefully between now and the end of the week. They are different commanders though, so they're going to be a bit more long-winded as they're different uniforms, but and then that one's done. And yeah, so mainly at the moment it'll be 28mm naps for the next month or so, and I hope you enjoy them. So take care of yourselves guys, look after yourselves, and we'll catch each other very soon on another video. Cheers.